What's up, YouTube? I'm Chalktopus. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something a little different because in the recent Nintendo Direct that happened last week, Nintendo just decided to subtly drop a teaser for the upcoming Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo Switch. Now, whether this is a new Smash game or whether it's a port and kind of like a deluxe version of 4 like we got for Pokémon Tournament, there's going to be new characters coming, and, you know, Nintendo likes to do all these character announcements, so I wanted to do something fun today and kind of talk about some Pokemon that I think would be really good for the game. You know, some Pokemon that might be lesser known or not as popular. You know, after kind of flipping through the Pokedex on my free time, yes, I had some free time and I decided to flip through the Pokedex. I don't know why that was the first thing I decided to do, but we're getting close to 5,000 subs on my channel. By the time this video drops, we should be a couple away, hopefully, or maybe we'll be over 5,000. With that being said, thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed and watches my videos. We're going to try and do some different things instead of just playing Pokemon Duel and games. I want to do more discussion-based videos, things that are more engaging. With that being said, feel free to let me know in the comments below, you know, what you think of this video. At the end, watch the whole thing, and make sure you smash that thumbs up button so I know that you like it. All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to talk about some Pokemon that I really would like to see. I mean, it's not likely that any of these Pokemon would be in the game, but these are Pokemon I would like to see in Smash because I think they would be a great fit, so let's get right into it. All right, numero uno, Primeape. Now, Primeape is one of my favorite OGs from the Kanto region and is a fighting-type monkey, so I kind of see the moveset being similar, some kind of pseudo Diddy Kong / Little Mac. Maybe it has like a side B that kind of latches on, and it has some smash attacks that are punches, and I kind of made up movesets in my head all day. So it could have some kind of rage meter. Maybe it's down B or it's B is something similar to Cloud, where instead of a limit break meter, it has some kind of rage meter where, you know, Primeape just gets increasingly more red and deals more damage based on the, you know, whatever the limit is at. I don't know, but all I do know is I would love to see Primeape in this game, and it's like chances are 0 probably, because I feel like Nintendo has a list of Pokemon that, you know, they're going to put in future Smash games, and then there's Pokemon that you're probably never going to see, and I think Primeape is one of them, even though I would love to see even Ash's Primeape, you know, any Primeape. Just put Primeape in the game. That would make me so happy. But let me know in the comments below what you think. Would you like to see Primeape in the game? What kind of moveset would you give it? Drop it down below, and let's get on to the next one. Heracross, number 2, a bug fighting type Pokemon. It could have some kind of, you know, some kind of grappling or dashing or using its beetle horns to kind of, you know, knock fighters up in the air. I don't know. I would like to see Heracross in the game. I think some kind of grounded Pokemon that uses, you know, Seismic Toss or, you know, some kind of fighting type, you know, grappling moves. And, you know, come to think of it, you're going to see a lot of fighting type Pokemon as we go along this list. Now that I think about it, we did pick a lot of fighting type Pokemon, but it only makes sense. It is a fighting game. So that's number 2. Number 3 is Dewott, the second form of Oshawott. Now, I think Dewott, being that it's a water-type Pokemon and it is an otter, it could have some slippery abilities where it has some mix-ups, you know, down B kind of changing up on the opponent and going under or around. Also, you know, it has some samurai abilities, being that Dewott is kind of a cross between an otter and a samurai, so maybe it could have some kind of water fan or water samurai sword, or, you know, maybe it gains some kind of water armor with its final smash, or whatever the equivalent of the ultimate is going to be for this game. That's what I think. I don't have too much of a moveset for Dewott, but I think having some kind of samurai abilities would be pretty awesome. All right, the next entry is going to be a duo similar to how Ice Climbers were played. We're going to talk about Throw and Sawk, 2 fighting type Pokemon who, honestly, they have to be the Bert and Ernie of Pokemon. The martial arts Bert and Ernie of Pokemon. At least that's what I see, and it's funny because I went on the internet and I was looking for images for the video, and I was typing in Throw and Sawk, and lo and behold, someone created a sprite for Throw and Sawk as Bert and Ernie, and it was one of the best things I've ever seen, and this is why I'm glad the internet exists. But Throw and Sawk, I kind of see them operating like the Ice Climbers, but instead of having hammers, they kind of do judo throws or, seismic toss or some kind of fighting type abilities, but they work in tandem. One throws to the other, they dunk people. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool. I think these two Pokemon don't get enough love, and I was honestly thinking about either Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee, but Hitmonchan I feel like would just be a copy of Little Mac, let's be honest. Hitmonlee is still a possibility, but I don't know. I feel like there's other fighters in the game that are too close to Hitmonlee. I feel like Hitmonlee would play kind of like Ryu and kind of have hurricane kicks and things like that, or drill kicks, but we're going to leave it at Throw and Sawk, and I would like to see him in the game, kind of like Ice Climbers. All right, next up we have Volcanion, and I remember when Volcanion was announced because it was the first Pokemon of its type to be fire and water. And with that being said, I think it should have an ability. If Volcanion were to somehow make it into Smash 5, having some kind of B ability that switches up between two different movesets, one fire moveset and one water moveset. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I don't think there is any... off the top of my head, I don't know if there's any... maybe Zelda and Sheik, because they have two different movesets when you transform. But you can't transform in Smash 4. They took that ability away. So, I don't know. I think having some B ability that changes up between two different movesets, not even a transformation, but just goes from fire type, to water type, or fire moves to water moves would be pretty rad. Next up, we have Incineroar, and I think this one's pretty straightforward. You have the final evolution of Litten from Pokemon Sun and Moon, kind of working maybe like Zangief in Street Fighter, having a lot of grappling abilities. Even Machamp, I feel like Machamp would be a good addition, but Machamp has some pretty great spotlight in Pokken Tournament, so maybe let's give Incineroar some love. Having a lot of grapple abilities, being more of a close-ranged fighter, and not really having any ranged abilities. I think, getting up close and personal with Incineroar could be deadly. And last up of the 7, because 7 just seemed like the right number, and I couldn't think of 3 more to even it out. So Pokemon number 7, we have Muck, another hailing from the Kanto region, the original, unless you want to go Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck would be pretty cool as well. Having some abilities where you kind of seep into the floor, or maybe you're throwing some of your gross, whatever, disgusting body around, or maybe your final smash is Muck just running around going, "Say my name backwards! Say my name backwards!" Get it? It's a joke, because Ekans backwards is Snake, Arbok backwards is Cobra, Muck backwards is... Sorry, I don't know how I haven't been demonetized yet. But in all seriousness, I think Muck could be a pretty good addition. It could be another fun heavy to play as. That's all we got for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, don't take this video too seriously. It's just meant to be for fun. Those are some Pokemon that I personally would like to see in Super Smash Bros., even though they most likely have no chance. Most of them. But with that being said, let me know in the comments below, which Pokemon would you choose to be in the new Smash Brothers. I honestly think if we are going to get some new ones, they're going to be from Sun and Moon because they're so relevant right now. Like, I could see Incineroar possibly getting added to the game, being that Incineroar wasn't added to Pokken Tournament, but they did get Decidueye, so you never know. It's a possibility, and, who knows? Honestly, it could be anything. I feel like Nintendo has thrown out so many surprises, in past Smash games. Look at Cloud and Ryu and all these other characters that came out. But with that also being said, completely separate question, which character, non-related to Pokemon, would you like to see in most third-party, first-party, anything. And if you want to see more videos like this, always let me know in the comments below. Your feedback is appreciated. Let's hit 5,000. We're getting really close, so be sure to subscribe if you are new here, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Peace.